Hey guys, I'm Matt Barge. I'm walking you through WorldChat. I did the international traveler use case and built an app where when you go on a trip and you make friends, this is a way for you to keep in touch with them real time through the real-time messaging and learn the language while you're there. The best time to learn a language while you're immersed in it right then and there. So I'm gonna walk you through WorldChat. So we got WorldChat here. I'm gonna go ahead and open it and I'm gonna log in. And on the right-hand side, are two test accounts that I'm showing you. We have an Italian account here and a French account. These accounts are already logged in, but I'm going to be walking you through group chat aspects of this app, which are super cool. So go ahead and log in. And so we've gotten our American user who speaks English on the left. So we got American user here, Italian user here, and French user here. And we're all friends. We're going to keep in touch with WorldChat. So conversation is pretty self-explanatory, but you do see the presence indicator to let us know who's online and who's not, which is super cool. I'm gonna tap on our Italian friends conversation, and this is my conversation I've been having with my friend Michelangelo. He's been talking to me in Italian, and he's been saying all kinds of things. So, I've been asking him, hey, when will you be there? Because we're trying to get together, and he said back to me, "Si vorrà solo un minuto," which means it will only take a minute. And so this is a real-time language translation that's happening between me and Michelangelo, which is super cool. So I also put the Italian translation on the top. I feel that's important because we're trying to really immerse people in the language. We want to give them a chance and the challenge to read the message in Italian first to try to get used to Italian, to get those reps in. And then it's got the translation below it. And we've also got the voice button here. So it'll read messages out loud that Michelangelo has sent to me. We've also got smart replies. This is an AI feature. So it'll suggest to me things that I could say to Michelangelo. So if I said, perfect, see you soon, this translates that for me into Italian and I can send that to him in real time. So let's pretend that, hey, I'm out at the cafe and I'm wondering, hey, is he here? Send him that message, boom. And it's real-time messaging, so that updated on his side right away, so are you here? And it even translated for him on his side as sei chi, which is Italian for are you here? If Michelangelo wanted to write back to me, around the corner. Send that back to him, boom, and I get that back right away. So you've also got an AI feature. So if I wanted to learn more about certain phrases or words that were sent to me, things Michelangelo sent to me that I want to learn more about, I can hold tap on this message that he sent and ask AI. And what we're doing here is we want to get people really immersed in language and kind of learn more about the language and the context about that. So this breaks down, si sarà fantastico is Italian, can be broken down as follows. So it gives the actual words, translations, and it also gives cultural context. So in Italian culture, expressing excitement or positivity is common in conversations, especially when discussing plans or events. Saying something will be fantastico reflects a positive attitude and eagerness, which are value traits in social interactions. Very nice. So we've got our one-on-one conversations, but that's not all. So we also have group conversations. And so I'm gonna go ahead and hop in this Europe Friends conversation, and this is a group thread between myself, Michelangelo, and Jacques. Jacques' been over here hanging out. He speaks French. He wants to hang out too. We're all friends. And so we can talk together. And so you can see this conversation here. I'm just kind of reading the messages. So most recently, Jacques has said something in French. He said, I will be there too. See you later. Okay, great. Can't wait. And that gets sent to both my friends here. And it gets translated into their languages in real time, which is so cool. And if they want to learn more about that thing that was sent to them, they can ask AI. And you notice we have profile pictures here. So we got, the users that are online, breaks this down a little bit more about that phrase and that sentence. And so what I found so interesting about this project is that we can really decouple. You'll probably notice like there are some differences in terms of, is a translation on top? Is a translation on bottom? What is a translation? That's kind of the core thing, which is, you're probably kind of reading this already, which is we're decoupling the user from sender receiver in the app. And we're also decoupling, in addition, the message from the language. So a message, we all want to communicate. So a message is something that we're communicating and saying to each other. And so, you could really have group chats here that are multilingual, where everyone can communicate, can speak completely unencumbered. And this is a really cool way to do that. So this is WorldChat. I'm really excited about this. I'd love for you to check it out. And I also, now that I've covered the app itself, I want to tell you a little bit about my project. So been using Cursor, and you might have recalled from my week 1 video is that I built a system that has its own documentation and literal and system prompts, like a prompt generation system. Something that happened during this project was I actually started with React Native, and long story short, had a lot of my package, my package.json file created a lot of problems for me. And so what I wanted to do was really systematize the instantiation, I should say, of my system. And so what I did is I built a core template, and that has all the reusable things that I built so far. And then when I instantiate it, I also have sub-templates that are specific to web and iOS, so it's interface specific, and I can instantiate it from the command line. And so I have this whole system set up for, with the script, the setup script. And so, when I start a new project, I can build that entire system in a very low friction way, in a very accurate way, a very consistent way. So super happy about that. Other things I thought were interesting were, I'm an iOS developer. I worked for MoneyGram as an iOS developer for years and had a lot of fun working with Cursor. This was an app that required actually like a lot of creativity, I feel, and it was so much fun. And this was the kind of format that let me kind of shine with that. So I had so much fun with that. Love for you to check out my app, and thanks a lot, and I'll talk to you soon.